in blasts of color. Blue sky, yellow sun, green grass, white leather, and red thread. Spring sings, softly at first, but always proud. Familiar rhythms refreshed. Throw, hit, catch, run, zip, crack, pop, whoosh. Throw, hit, catch, run, zip, crack, pop, whoosh. Spring prickles your arms with promise and potential. Hope bubbles up. Optimism overflows. This year, things will be new, different, better. I believe in the spring. We all do. In the spring, baseball begins again. And anything is possible when the umpire yells, "Play ball."
Welcome to the show.
Right From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Yanks are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit.
Leading
but
off the afternoon
this guy
for
has
Tampa
a bright
Bay.
future. Quality arm from the left side.
So stepping in,
Wendell.
Joey Wendell. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
105.
I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there. And that's the first out of the afternoon. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
Striding in, Matt Duffy. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Duffy, 28 years old. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Gregorius has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
So striding in, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Faria will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off for the Yankees,
plate, DJ LeMahieu.
the second baseman.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And there's one down now.
Batting
With that,
second,
it's time to check out
the
the
third
starting
baseman,
lineup for the hometown
Miguel
Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep
Andujar.
the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Grounded down the third baseline. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Velasquez gloves it, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
0-1, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Here now is Mike Zunino looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Zunino.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Now in the box, Avisail Garcia. His prior history in this matchup, just a 1 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And this will bang up against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Comes set, and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Lays off. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in Kevin Kiermaier as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Yankees,
arm, batting at an
the
even
left fielder,
400. He's taken him deep
Giancarlo
once.
Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Wendell is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays
Batting
set up
fifth,
on defense today.
the shortstop.
And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack.
Gary.
His hands inside the ball and took what the pitcher did.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Gregorius, the runner at second with one away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Torres.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Torres, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. One and one. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there, and he's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box.
Leading off for
That
Tampa
can't be
Bay,
fun."
the
Matt,
first
back to you.
baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Troy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Up next for the Rays, number 11. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
No, you don't want to push me too far. Stay low, low. Baby, you was messing with a star, right?
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's hoping to break out of the
Leading off
slump
for
he's
the
been stuck
Yankees,
in.
the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0.
That ball's foul.
Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Voigt on at first. Nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Now another 1-2. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. MLB The
Now
Show,
batting,
your
second
home for
baseman,
Yankee baseball all
DJ
season long. As you get a look there at what's on
LeMahieu.
tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. Man. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's set to lead us off in the
Leading
home
off
half of
for
the
the
fourth inning.
Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
The right fielder, number 99.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Choi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So striding forward now, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Vogt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
Hard liner to
Sanchez.
center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first down.
Up next
he
for
got
the
that
Yankees,
one pretty good.
the designated
it just
hitter,
didn't have the right launch
Waver
angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. Now 1-0 Yanks. Digging in the switch hitter, number 11. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now
so another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees,
at bat 0 for 1
the
in the
center
ballgame.
fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke
Now
out
batting,
all
second
ambush
baseman,
tactics.
DJ
First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive
Mayhew.
that for a nice single.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Usually he's pretty solid.
Now
batting.
Third
I think this time he just rushed it a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hicks over at second. LeMahieu at first with no outs. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That misses. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Stanek
please.
will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Judge has a .280 batting average. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Didi Gregorius will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in.
Gary.
It's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez popped him up. Choi over to his left. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The next 0-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, rejoice for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please.
Gets the call from
now
the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
number
7th.
47, Oliver Drake.
So coming to the plate, Torres. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Velasquez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Settling in now, Luke Voit. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 1 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Aaron Hicks will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch to third. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Ready once again, Daniel Robertson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher.
Now
and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Ready now, Ji-Man Choi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Your
Emilio
attention,
Pagan
please.
will come
Now
on in relief
for
here and
Tampa
appear in
Bay.
game number 25 on the year so far.
Emilio Pagan.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off
Trip
for
to
the
plate
Yankees.
for him, and he's at
The
risk
second
of
baseman,
ending that nice hitting
DJ
streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's
LeMahieu.
on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Pops this one up. Choi has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Pagan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're on top 2-0. Striding into the box, number 11. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs. Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI League nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
Now
that's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Joey Wendell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jordan Montgomery earns his 5th winner of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Tommy Kahnle works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshowNation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.